Alright, I'm back. I'm back. We can go. We can begin. So, how are you? What's going on? Got some problems with OBS Studio, so forgive me. Okay, so today we have to work on the helmet because I've got some feedback and there is some stuff I need to change. And yep. Basically, I should try to make it look more like Loki and less like Oberon, which is yeah, fair enough. I mean, of course. So let's see what can we do about it. I think first off, those horns can be modified. Let's zoom in. Let me see. So, hey Azotak, do you like it? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Good. We're about to change it. So. Let's see. Let me see. Let me make a duplicate so I can keep the old version. Hey, what's up? It's random, it's your name. Pretty cool. What's up? I'm doing good. Yo, Kurizu-chan. Thank you. I'm glad you like it because it's about to be changed, like fairly heavily. I think. Yo, Lucino. Well, let's make turns. I'm probably going to stay like an hour, so. So once I finish, you can start. How does that sound? I'm not working in symmetry, right? Because good to hear. I hope you don't have to make many changes. Well, I have to make some big changes, but I can make it as good if I stop screwing up. Okay. Okay, we're good. Let's remove the colors so we can see what's going on a little better. Yeah, afraid I won't mess it up too much, Kurizu-chan. Yeah, I hope that's the case, but sometimes can happen, but I'll do my best. Maybe we should do a Tanogen streamer schedule. Yeah, well, you can stream whenever you want. Don't mind me. But well, we don't often do like very long streamings, so maybe we can take turns so we don't step on each other's feet, and also we can get to see what you're doing. If you stream right now, I can come and look at your streaming. It's really weird to write here in English knowing that you're Italian. Well, if you can write in Italian, you are welcome. I can translate for you. Not too much though, because I'm fairly busy, but don't worry about it. So what do you have to change? Alright, so I've been told to make it look more like Loki and less like Oberon, which is a fair critique, because well, it looks like Oberon because I'm doing a deer a deer warframe, but it turns out that DE wants to keep the antlers look just for Oberon, so that's what I do have to change a little bit. My thought is to streamline the antlers better inside the helmet, so I'm probably going to bring them forward into Loki's face and also lower them down at a straight angle, pretty much a little bit curved because I like it better. So it will look like the original Loki helmet shape a little bit. Well, that's the wrong tool. The helmet is good, but doesn't look Loki at all. Well, but that's what I do. I mean, I like to change things a lot and make warframes look fairly different. It's more fun, I think. The main problem, in your opinion, is the chin. I've been told to change that as well into something more defined, I guess. I guess it's the right term to use. I'll probably give some more shape to his face, but I'm trying to not make it look too much angular. I won't like that. Well, that's what I was saying. Perhaps it should look angled more like chevron, look on original Knave skins. I don't like the angled look, and also I don't think it works well with the skin I'm doing. I mean, if you guys haven't seen it, there is stuff I'll have to change in here as well. Probably the braided pattern, it's going to change into something else. Still like some Japanese looking things, but it probably won't be like this braided pattern, even if it's the most sculpted thing in the skin so far. But as you can see, the skin looks very curvy, very soft in his aspect. Well, this is a problem. What the fuck is this? Well, let's see. I'll have to fix it later, but yeah, the skin looks soft. So if I make like a pointy chin and some more angled stuff, it won't look like the helmet belongs to the rest of the skin. So I'll have to be very careful about that. Also, this is going super slow, so let me remove at least half of the skin. Here you go. I don't know what's going on with this line. Well, it's easily fixable though. I'll do it later, doesn't matter now. And let me remove this as well, and this. It's a little bit faster, but still in context. So, back to the skin, back to the helmet. Let's bring those antlers forward. Also, yeah, see, I was already just messing up stuff I won't like. Let's go back, let's delete this one and use and make a copy of this one. Copy. Alright. Let's move them forward and see. No, it's not this one. Alright. Ooh, this doesn't look good at all. Looks very good. Thank you, Pemi Jammy. I'm glad you like it because I'm about to change it. It's always fun to say that. I think it works best. Yeah, it's fairly forward compared to before. Okay, so let me move some stuff around. How many polygons are in here? Can I reconstruct a subdivision? No, I can't. Because mesh contains triangles. Yeah, well, alright. I guess ZBrush, I guess you're right. I want to keep looking at it to the front because I like this junction part a lot and I think I should keep it. So when I'm going to move it more forward, it's probably going to change how it looks and I need to be careful. See, it's already looking different and I don't like it as much. So I'm probably going to move it at this angle so I won't mess it up. Yeah, see, better. Okay, then if I move everything down a little bit like this, I like the shape of it right now. This part, it's working. What's not working are those antlers going too much straight up. It's making it look a lot more like Oberon than a Loki. So if I'll select this and mask it, I can move it down without having to be too much careful about not making a mess. Sorry. Okay, well, see, this is already looking a little bit more like Loki, but not at this angle. Let's try moving it down a little bit more. Like this. How is this? Do you like it? Let's see before and after. This is after, this is before. Before, after. Does it look more like Loki? I think it does. But I don't know. Let me know. Meanwhile, you like it after? Kamijami? Yeah, I think it works better. It's probably working better. It looks more solid, more tough, right? Yep, it does. Well, good. See, I can make changes without making a mess. But this is not everything. Okay, so let's try to fix the top angle. Right now, it doesn't look very good. But if I'm going to shorten the length of it a little bit. I don't know. Like, yeah, okay. It makes a little difference. Okay, okay, okay. It's working. It's working good. Maybe you should also try to lower the helmet and make it more inside the neck. No, I won't like that. I like a clear helmet. I don't like when warframes don't have a chin, especially if it's if the front part is open. I mean, it doesn't bother me in Frost because the whole neck part is super big and way high on top of the skin, on top of the helmet, so you can make it look like it's having is like a little bit of the face sticking out of the helmet. But when it's this low and it's looking like you should see the chin, I don't like it. That skin with Incubus helmet, I mean, I'm trying to make a better work. But yeah, if you like the Incubus helmet better. Well, let's be clear though. You guys can do whatever you want as long as it makes you happy. It's super cool to me. Oh, I see. And also the Incubus helmet is very freaking cool, so of course the helmet is not bad. Well, thank you. Thank you. Let's try to make it better. Right now I don't like the top part. The top part, I'm not feeling it, but it's lacking something I wanted to add and that have been suggested. Let's add a piece. Let's add a piece on the skin. One more piece. It's probably going to be a little messy. I don't know actually. Yeah, whatever. Give it to me. All right. Let's modify this part. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Where the orange colors are, it's going to be glowing light or a solid color. Probably metallic. That's what I do. Yeah, Lucino is right. It's probably going to be metallic, but it's not 100% sure because sometimes I change stuff around. Like if you can see this part. Oh, sorry. If you can see this part, it was supposed to be metallic in here, but then I've changed the design. So don't take it as something finite. We'll see, but right now it's taught as a metallic, but it can change. Okay, so what I'm about to add is a detail that has been suggested to me, that it's probably going to make it look more I think like a a prime warframe. It was not suggested as a prime detail, but I think that's what's going to happen right now, so let's see. No, damn, that's way too low. Okay, cool. Okay, let's put this back. Give me another color in here. Okay, cool. Well, it's not exactly the color I wanted, but let's copy this one, okay? This is temporary, by the way. I'll probably define it better, like a little bit later. Let's see what comes out of it. I don't know. It was way better in the image I've got. It kinda looks like he's having a mustache. Kinda like those. Yeah, but I'll have to find a good position. That's fine, okay. Hello, Frailing Hazmat. Let me check something like real fast. Where's the cam? Well, it's not installed yet. Sorry. I've got the pieces that I was missing. So I'm probably going to have it by, I don't know, not tomorrow, cause I don't think I will be streaming tomorrow, but probably, well, by the end of this week. Not that it's relevant for anybody, but I love it, so let's use it. Okay, so right now it's covering the part that I like best about the skin, so it's not working great. It's not doing anything better. It's doing something different, but I don't know if it's better. It's relevant if you want to see the face of a master. Do you want me to wear my white long mustaches too? And a white kimono as well? And my long hair? See the forward brows as you put in minute details. Yeah, White long beard and Yanni locks. That was exactly the image I was going for. Okay, let's... I don't know, I'm not very sure about this part. I mean, it kinda works, but I don't know if it's adding something. I don't know if it's adding something to it. I don't usually add stuff that's not just for the sake of adding stuff. I wanted... let's see how it looks without. So this is with and without. I don't know. Without, with. It's probably I'm probably need to find a better shape for it. A kimono with wooden sandals. Well, I don't think I will be like pointing my camera at my sandals though. So yeah, I can wear them, I guess, if you want. Or you can just imagine I have those on. I don't know. If it works for you, I mean... I don't know if it I am struggling with this part. Well, actually, right now it's not looking that bad. Let's try to add a little bit of details. Like just a little bit, not too much. Let's not go crazy. Let's add like 1 or 2 lines and see where this goes. This way too thin. Okay, good. Like this. Let's see. Pretty neat, you should say. Yeah, it's better. Do you like it better like this, with those golden bits? This is not adding much. Okay, let's make them look more like a metal part. Don't know, let's flatten some parts. It's looking more primed a little bit. It needs something at this angle. I'm sure it will look better. Let's see. Let's add an angle like this, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe like this. The little bits are nice, give more of an accent to some forms on the face, but not enough that it would need to be changed. Yeah, I think they are working better right now. Maybe like this, I don't know. Maybe that's too much, but just a little bit. The idea was very cool on paper, but as always, when you translate it to 3D, it takes a while to find a good balance. And also, this part in here is still not doing. Oops, I'm sorry. It's still not doing. Still not connecting to anything, so I won't have it like this. I need it to go to make more sense. Which it's kinda difficult. But we'll manage. What do you think? How is this? Better? Worse? Different? Too pointy? It's probably too pointy. I don't like the skin to be too pointy. Because we already have lots of pointy Loki stuff. I want it to look more soft. I'd rather soft vibe to it. Better. Very nice, better. Okay, cool. Very cool. I'm very glad it's working out. I'll make it look more integrated later. Okay. Let's see by removing it. Yeah. Yeah, it's more framed. Okay, cool. Looks like an alt prime helmet. Very cool. All right. I'm glad. I'm very glad. Let me do a thing. Where is it? Color. Fill object. Okay, cool. Here you go. So now it's test.color. It was getting darker before when it was unselected. It was looking weird. Reminds me of brown antlers. Yeah, I was doing antlers, but I need to make it look more like a Loki thing more than an Oberon thing. So I've been changing them for the past hour or half an hour. I'm probably going to change more stuff about them. Like, for instance, let's see what else I can change. Well, this part has got disconnected. Let me remove the braids in here. I'll add them later. Maybe we'll do something different with those. Right now they're not defined at all. Maybe we can add some cute sculpted dangling thing. I don't know, something like that. Maybe I can ask you guys what you want me to add in that part. I don't know. We can make it a thing, like you can suggest me. Like I don't know. Try to imagine something that you will add. You will put on a tree for decoration. Something like that. That's what I was going for, but the shape, it's not the best. I mean, look at this, it's nothing. Actually, really like the braids. Harkens back to Zephyr Agoromo. Yes, those are exactly like what Zephyr Agoromo has. But I think we can make something a little bit different for Loki. Why not? Maybe the back of the helmet needs some more gold details. Yeah, well, it's not even painted, so you're not seeing what can be gold or not right now, isn't it? I just made it and left it like that. I didn't paint it with the yellow, so it looks like there is no metal parts right there at the moment. But I mean, pretty much any panel in here, any paneling can be a metal part. But I don't know, maybe you meant something different. I don't know. Okay, so this part right now, after I've changed the front part of the helmet, it's looking like way too long, and I'm not sure I like it. See, this part in here, it's way too long. So we'll make a cut somewhere. We can also make something like this. But yeah, it very much needs a cut. Or a different type of pattern. Perhaps we could have hanging ornaments based on notes, the Japanese hanging on wishing trees. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I'm not sure what type of details those things have, what type of shapes. Talismans as well, yeah. It will work. It can work. It will be pretty cool, I think. What if I'll bring this a little back? Hello, little Sparrow. You drinking tea? You're drinking coffee? What's that? I don't know. What type of talismans or ornaments you guys had in mind? They are usually simple, rectangular or square piece of paper with. Okay, yeah, that's what I had going on for Agoromo. That's exactly what I've made for Agoromo. So I was thinking about something a little different, maybe some sculpted detail. I'm not really sure. A different pattern maybe, but I'm not sure if it's something I need to change. It wasn't included in the feedback, so can probably be that. But if we can make it something unique for Loki, I think it would be better. If you guys don't have anything particular in mind, I will find something, so don't worry about it. But if you can think of something very cool that you really wish I will do, let me know. Vado a cena, buona serata Hitsu, complimenti ancora. Thank you very much. Azotaka is going to have dinner. And I will probably go in an half an hour as well. Because it's late in Italy. Okay, let's work on this part. Ooh, this is super yellow. Well, now Loki it's blonde. And now it's white again. Come on. Okay, thank you. Can we see this part back in here? Yeah, we can. Super Saiyan Loki, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Oh, speaking of Super Saiyan, the new Dragon Ball game is about to come out. And it's looking pretty awesome, graphically speaking. I'm really amazed about what Arcsoft can do with cel shading. Those guys are fantastic artists. You're gonna watch the showdown tonight? Is there a showdown? They're doing a tournament, something like that? Okay, let's remove this part. Let's see. Okay, it's still working. So it means we don't need this part. We're like straight like that. We don't need those tiny horns. We can make something more soft. Like I said, I don't want to make this game too pointy. Because I think it's already been done. I mean, like the Knave helmet was pointy. Incubus got those beautiful giant horns, very pointy as well. So yeah, Loki doesn't need any something else pointy in his life. Okay, so from the top, what's not looking good? This side part is not looking good at all. It's looking way too big. Alright, see, it's already better. From the front, it looks more like Loki. I mean, it's not changed much because it's still having antlers or antlers shape things from the top, but I mean, it looks more solid, which is something that are really much like. Let's remove the pointy parts. I mean, I'm having points in this game as well, but I'm trying to keep it more soft looking and more curvy. I don't know if it's something that you guys agree with me, but I don't know, let me know. Let's see what you guys think about it. About the whole pointy versus softer argument. No, I agree. So you will like something more soft for Loki too. Pointy has been done for Loki, and it's a softer skin. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to achieve with this. But then again, I'm giving it something pointy because the contrast just looks good, which is this particular in here. So it's not all softer. All soft doesn't work, and also all pointy doesn't work. So it needs a little contrast detail somewhere. But yeah, you know what I mean. The majority of the shapes should be what define the design language. Let me see. Yeah, see? I've just made like a curve that I've seen, like just by instinct, I think. And it's already reading more soft than before, because there is one curve more. It's also looking more robust and tough looking than Oberon horns, if you know what I mean. Oberon always have tiny, pointy, and very fine, very thin looking horns. You need a bit of pointiness to contrast. Yeah. Yeah. Have you already got a color scheme for it? Well, all my color schemes are pretty much white and some complementary colors. But I'm not sure. I don't often think of a skin within a color in mind. It's something I do later, and I try to pick something that's not too polarizing, like not stronger colors or something like that. Something like it will enhance the shapes of the skin, but it won't say like this is how you should color it. Like, for instance, make it pink, exactly not like that, or maybe just straight black. That's something I try to avoid. So pretty much all my skins look like white and some some desaturated color and one strong color for contrast. But also, I mean, it looks cool in black and white. Everything looks cool in black and white and gold, in my opinion, but I don't know. What color scheme do you think it will work best for this? Do you want to see the old skin again? Do you want me to show the old skin again? So you can have a better idea. Black, white and gold look cool. Yeah. That's what I use for ZBrush though, because I can see the shadows way better in white. That's why when I'm working on something, I'll remove the colors like this. Remove the black parts and everything. And then I'll put it back to have more contrast, to see the shapes better. So right now, from the back, this part, it's looking like a sad... no, I don't know. It's looking sad for some reason, so I need to make it look more... I think I know what I'm about to do. Let's see if it works. First off, I need to remove these black parts, and also the braids are in the middle. I think a light beige white, black as an accent, the orange as I'm using, and rose goldish for metallic, perhaps cyan or blue for energy. Lucino says maybe I should start using ZBrush someday. What the fuck have you been using till now? I mean, what? Of course you should start using ZBrush. I mean, it costs a bunch, but there is no software like it. Everything else you can say you are using instead of ZBrush, it's rubbish in comparison. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me remove the colors. Let me remove this color, actually. Give me a bigger. I'll put it back in a bit. ZBrush Loki Master Race. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so what I was going to do is to add something like a muscle. Maybe this is too big. That goes inside here. And these two parts, I want them to open up like this. I mean, it won't look like a muscle actually when I finish with it, but the joining parts will. Caffey Bonson asks if I'm already guaranteed to get this in game, or do I still have to submit it? I still have to submit it, but well, no, but actually I still have to submit it and DE has to approve it. But I'm starting to work more publicly with my skins, so I fucked up something. Alright, I know what. so that I can get more feedback. And actually I've already got some feedback from the, and I know what it needs to be done for them to like it. So I mean, unless I'm not fucking it up big time from the last time they gave me feedback, it's probably going to be fine for them. Do you know what I mean? Right now I'm using Sculptris. That's, I mean, do I have to keep reading? Well, yeah, I do. The bad free software maybe made by the creators of the, but yes, Sculptris, it's actually a good software to learn to sculpt. It's a lot easier to handle, but have a lot less functions. Yeah, it's a light version of ZBrush without they have some stuff that ZBrush does. Pretty much you're missing out of a lot by just using Sculptris. Sculptris is supposed to be used to learn what it means to sculpt in 3D on a PC, but that's just about it. Ciao Hydroxate, hello. Go away, Connor, is mine. Can you resubmit until they take it? Seems like a lot of work for no guarantee. It's a lot of work for no guarantee. That's the job. I need to make something that works within Warframe on my own, pretty much. But DE also gives you some feedback on what's not working. But yeah, it's not like working on like working on site. I mean, it's a very different thing. It's a more stressful thing, but it can also give you more freedom. Some stuff I just made and then submit as it was, and they probably would have never allowed me to work on if I were working on in-house on it. They would have changed it. But when it was finished and then I had it submit like that, it was too good to refuse, pretty much. So I got away with it sometime. But well, I've been working on this way for like 2 years, so I think I'm ready to change the way I do stuff. That's why I'm doing more streaming. Then you send them donuts. Well, actually, just resubmit the model doesn't work if they don't allow it. There is something you have to work on. Nova Visage is the best example of this. It's one of the examples, yes. It's definitely one of them. It was too well done to just refuse. And it was a different time back then, like 1.5 years ago. It's not, it doesn't fit the game, but it's too good. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry about it, because after that they straight they won't allow anymore. I drew you some fan art, Hitsu. Oh, cool. Can I see it? It's like not safe for work stuff. Because if that's the case, we are definitely going to put it on the stream. Okay, so I've been working on this like for a bit and it's still looking like shit, so let's make some changes. I don't like it. It's actually it's also late. I don't usually change design of things late during the day. I do that kind of things at morning, like in the morning, because I've got a fresh brain. Right now I'm pretty done. I'll tweet it to you. Okay, cool. I'm waiting. I'm also going to stop streaming in a bit. Okay. Guys, stop fighting in kiss already. I think they do. They already do that. This is the best fan art I've seen. Alright. This is pretty cool, but it's not safe for work, so I can't publish it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, it's too porno for me to publish it. Do you like it in Italian? Porno? It sounds better, I think. Do you have a plan to create an Octavia that looks like a boombox peacock? I think she should use a different style. I don't know. Moana. I don't know. I don't know because I haven't thought about it. Just like that. I usually think about a skin for a while, then I start making it, and I haven't thought about Octavia yet. I've made a Sayandana for Octavia, but it's not been selected. So you're gonna wait for it. I'll be reworking it. Yourself on server. Oh man, video games. What video games? Which ones? Borneo. Octavia needs more skins. Well, I'll do a skin for Octavia, okay? Just let me finish this. I'm making it tomorrow. Probably not, though. It might take like a few more months than to make it, but yeah, well, I'll definitely make an Octavia skin. It's official. Not tomorrow, though. Finish this, back it you in the next 20 minutes, please. Yep, okay. Oh, by the way, I fixed the problem I had yesterday, and then he gave me feedback on the braided pattern I had going on, and I need to change the whole pattern. So I fixed the problem for nothing. So I had to redo pretty much everything on that arm. So you'll see what I come up with in the next days, if I don't kill myself. You fixed the problem, but pretty much I haven't fixed that problem. That's going to take a while. I mean, I can't fix everything in just one day. I have a schedule. It's a funny word to say in Italian, but it goes like this. I need to finish this skin first, then we'll get rid of Raiding Azimuth, then World Hunger, and then the problem in Loki harm. Does it work? Am I the problem? No, you're not the problem. I think Hydroxide fan art is the problem. It's what's wrong in this world. No? Yes? It is. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I love it. That's top level concept work. Sometimes that's a better concept work than you get. What other skins do you have for Warframe? Are you like big Tenogen business? Oh well, I don't know. Is there a skin that you like a lot in game? Something that you already own? Would you ever make weapon skins? No, I won't. I love making weapon skins. Well, no, not skins actually, like weapon designs. I love making them, but it's not worth it for Warframe, I think, because it takes a lot of work. It takes like a huge amount of work, and I prefer to work on skins, helmets, and maybe Cyandanas occasionally. I like characters better, but well, maybe one day I'll do one. Thank you, Kuriza-chan. Yeah, Kuriza-chan appreciates your amazing drawing skills, Hydroxide. Me too as well. Never heard of Hitsu. Well, not anybody, yes. It's fair, I mean. Some people are weird and they are like, I don't know. I was going for a joke there, but then I got distracted working. Sorry. Was about to say something funny, but just insert something funny in there and... Alright. I'm pretty tired, sorry guys. How does this look? I don't like it much. Probably tomorrow morning I'm going something funny. That's it. Probably tomorrow morning I'm going to rework some parts and it's going to be like instantly better. Cause right now I can't think of anything like very good. Oh well, this is already looking better. Not as good as I wanted, but already better. Cafe Bonson, have you thought about a skin that you like a lot on Warframe? Like a Tenogen skin? Something you've seen? Something you've bought? Maybe it's something I've made. It may be. Maybe it's not. Can you quickly show the front? I can. Yes. This is the front. This is a detail that's missing. Make a gun skin. Where are you just holding a T-pose mag? Why? You ready for that boosting cell for Agoromo? Is DA going to make some change to Zephyr? I mean, it's about time. Fuck yeah, I hope so. Sorry, can't think of any. I was just wondering in general how many skins you've made. I think I've made, I don't know, probably like 6, 7 skins. I've made Agoromo, Zephyr, Magalata, Excalibur, Caduto. What else? Ash, Bayou, Emperor Frost. It's about to come out. Velenosa, Sarin. Then I made a bunch of Sandanas as well. And it's probably something in there that I'm forgetting. What else is in there? Well, no, I've made a Nyx that it's been rejected like a million times. Oh yeah, fuck, I'm forgetting about Ivara. See, Kuriza-chan is forgot about Ivara as well. And this Loki one, yeah, and Ivara Yokai, which is so far my most popular skin. Found my Steam Workshop, we'll take a look. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope there is something that you like in there. Let me move these things like where they're supposed to be. Pretty much. A little bit. Yeah. That's all the skins I can remember on top of my head. Well, they're starting to become something I can't remember as well. Like I totally forgot about my most best-selling skin. Oh cool, you made Nova Visage, that's my favorite. Thank you so much. I really love Nova Visage, it's very special for me. Would love to see you try to take a shot at Atlas. He seems pretty tough since he's just blocks. I think the problem with Atlas is anatomy. It's not balanced at all. I really don't like how the shapes are balanced. It's not actually. It's very not. And I don't know if I can do something to make it better. Because even if I can change like the external stuff, the proportion of it will still remain and they will still look very odd. So well, yeah, maybe I'll do it someday. There is a lot of stuff that I need to do before Atlas though. Like I'll definitely going for Octavia before Atlas. Well, how is this? Okay. I mean, on the side, it's a little better, but do you ever seen a point where you stop making skins for Warframe? Well, here's the thing. If I stop making skins for Warframe, I've got two options as an artist. It's either doing freelance work, which is similar to what I'm doing right now, and it's something I've made in the past, or I just find a place like a software house to work in, and I don't know if I would prefer finding a place to work in instead of doing this. I mean, like, I'm sure the company will be great and I will learn a lot by working with other people under which is, by the way, I'm saying this because I've never worked in house before, but I've done freelance, and freelance work is I don't know, sometimes it's not very satisfying because you're doing what you've been told, and maybe you're working with clients that I don't know make the oddest choices, or they ask you to do something that you are not really into, but you have to do it because it's your job and your livelihood. It's tough. It's very tough. And so my answer is I won't until if I keep enjoying it, which is pretty much the case right now. I'm loving doing Warframe stuff because I love doing characters and I love doing soft surface and creature works, and I've got the freedom to do what I want, even if obviously D is going to say we don't want this, or maybe you have to change some stuff in here, but I am presenting the design myself and I'm doing the design part myself. What they ask me to change is often not the theme of it, and not some major detail that's going to make me change everything about what I've done, which sometimes is the case for freelance work. And I don't know, I think it's better for artists to have more freedom. Not that I want you to, your skins are some of my favorite in the game. Thank you very much for that, Risa-chan. I also hope you liked my answer to that. Alright, so right now I'm feeling like I'm just struggling with the same shape over and over because I'm very tired. Like I think you can hear it from my voice. I'm very tired because I've been working pretty much, what is it? Probably more than 10 hours today. Yeah, definitely more than 10 hours today. Okay, okay, good. I'm starting to like this. You should get some sleep then. Well, I'm very hungry right now, so I should get something to eat before. But I'm also enjoying it. Let's like wrap it up, this thing. Let's make it so that it looks like okay. Let's give it some color back. Give me Let's see how it looks like, and then I'll show you the entire skin. And I'll show you what I'm going to change tomorrow, because it's pretty major. Oh, sorry. Well, okay. This part as well, give me a black. Okay, that's another part, I'll do it tomorrow. So right now let's see before and after. This was before, this is after. From the top, before, after. From the side, before, after. It's working, isn't it? I need to make some changes to the front part of this helmet as well. Looks a lot better, so much more Loki. Okay, good. That was what I was going to achieve. I would have liked. It needs some work, some more work though, but I'm going to do it tomorrow. Try and keeping the hammerhead shark motif in mind. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, yeah. I want to make something more soft and more curved. But that is pretty much what it needs to be done. All right, let me show you the rest of the skin and what I'm going to change tomorrow. Then we'll call it a day. Whoops. Just put the antlers back. So here we go. Now, yesterday this was not in there. I made this all change, and but right now Dee told me that I need to find some better pattern to put in here. Like, let me make an X where it needs to be changed. So this part as well, this part. I think the problem is it's something that I've done already, and they would like if I can find some better pattern to add this time. Well, not better, but different. You really like the body. Thank you so much. I'm really glad you're liking it. Still lacking like a tons of details because there are none in the arms and in the legs. And also now I have to like flatten all these parts and change them into something else. So it's going to have a new pattern next time you see it, I think, if I have enough time to make it. So they want you to change the pattern you have used on your previous skin. No, because this is the pattern I've used on my previous skin. I've used this pattern on Ivara and on Zephyr as well. But it's probably something too simple. I don't know. What I like about it is that it's sculpted. It's hard sculpted. But I don't know if I can find some different pattern that will work well like this heavily, this thick sculpted like this. Probably I'll have to flatten all this and try to add some more complex pattern, but not sculpted. Or maybe I don't know. I can do a lot of stuff. Make it more leafy. I don't know if I want that though, because there are already a lot of leafy, like wavy looking Loki skins. I don't want to repeat myself. That to make something that's already been done. That's why I have made it this way, because it's a reminder. It's a pretty big detail, but it's a reminder of something I've already made. But if he doesn't like it, we'll find something better to put in there. Yeah, we can find something better. Guts done. Yeah, I really don't like that. I've never used the Knave skin because that guts part wasn't really working for me. I don't know. Now, save that for Nidus skin. Yeah, yeah, it will work on Nidus, but not on this one. I need something that looks human-made somehow. A little bit, not too much, but a little bit. And if it's something that I can manually sculpt, it will be better. But if it's a too complex pattern, there is nothing I can do about it. I'm probably going to add it as a material when I'm painting it. I don't know. I will see. Maybe I can add it in a sculpted way. I don't know. We'll see. All right. I'm gonna go now. It's very late, and I'm really hungry. Not hungry. Hungry. Alright guys, thank you very much for hanging out, and if you have an idea for what we are going to put in the dangly parts, let me know. Like, write me a comment and or tweet it to me. I don't know. Let me know if there is something that comes into your mind that you really like to see. I can probably sculpt it. Otherwise, it's going to be a surprise. I'll just do it and I'll show you. Alright? Okay, cool. See ya. Bye bye.